Hey y'all, Big Tim here. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Fair Weather Fishing. And yes, it's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We just had a major cold front. Still a little chilly outside, but here I am. Yes, I'm alive. I'm kicking, moving around, not fishing near as much, but been on hiatus for about a year. So I thought I'd get on here and tell you kind of what's been going on. My health, well, while it's not really improving, it's not really getting any worse either. I'm still hobbling around, things like that. But that's not the issue. That's not what's kept me from fishing. I'll tell you that I've taken basically last year off, mainly because I was getting kind of aggravated with filming and doing the things that we do. I've always told you that my computer's kind of suspect when I'm doing editing and whatnot. And so that was kind of dragging me down a little bit. And I spent a little bit of money and bought some new uh, cards, SD cards for my cameras because I was having a little bit of trouble with the end of the previous year, which would have been 2022, I guess it was. I was having a little bit of trouble there where I was getting pixelated. And I thought maybe my cards are wearing out, so I bought some new cards. Um, but I think it's my camera issue. And what really got me was when Joey and I last year we have our little tradition of going down to Cumberland around Easter time. This was a little after Easter, but we had one of the best days that the two of us have ever had at Cumberland together. I mean, it was a phenomenal day. We didn't catch a lot of big fish, but we caught a ton of fish. Keeper size, 2 pounds. I think the biggest one was 4.5, somewhere in there. Um, and Joey caught that one, of course. He always catches the big fish. But we had just an absolutely phenomenal day on Cumberland. And my camera didn't work. I didn't catch hardly any of my fish catches on video. Hardly anything. The back camera that I used for Joey caught probably about half of his catches. Not even all of those. So that was quite an aggravation. It really let the wind out of my sails because I was so happy to have a good episode to bring to you guys. And here it didn't happen. So that really deflated me. And then, through the course of the spring and my work schedule and the weather and everything else, because it was crazy last year with weather, I didn't get out and fish as much. So then in June, I had myself a really good day on the river. Well, it wasn't a really good day. It was a pretty good day. Really nice June afternoon. And I've got a little footage that you're going to see. I've still got it. It's pixelated still. I still haven't figured that part out with the camera, although I think I might have gotten it now. But we went down, had that day, and I think I caught 5 keepers that day. And I didn't even start until 12:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there, and quit at 5. So that's a pretty good river day. And most of it was topwater. I think I caught one on a crankbait. But yeah, most of it was topwater. So real good, fun day. And had a little boat incident that you'll see in that video that kind of kept me down for the rest of the summer. And July is one of my favorite times to fish. But with the weather being what it was, I spent most of the time out in the pool. So from June, July, um, I spent it in the pool, not fishing. Then come August, I'm like, man, I really want to go fishing. It's time I get this boat situation fixed. So it took me a while to find somebody to get that fixed, but we got it, and then got back out, fished a few more times, and then had more boat issues, different ones. So yes, my boat is older. It's what is it? It's 10 or 11 years old, maybe 12 now. Um, and it's getting older, so it needs a little bit more TLC. But I think we've got all that resolved for this year. I'm hoping I've got my camera issues resolved. I'm hoping to get you guys some more content. I still don't have my laptop up to par. Wife just bought a new one. Maybe she might let me use it. I don't know. Might sweet talk her a little bit, but I still have some actual footage to piece together and maybe make some episodes from what I did last year. Um, and then we've also, Joey and I had our Easter trip to Cumberland this year, which was pretty decent. It wasn't as phenomenal as last year. And I think the cameras were on for most of the time on that. So I've got that to edit. So really and truly, I've got a lot of editing to do to get you guys going. I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to have an episode every week. I'm not going to guarantee you that I'm going to have an episode every month. I'm just going to throw some out there to let you know that I'm still out here fishing, casting, swimming in the pool, just enjoying things. I actually thought about getting this channel and getting more involved in, the opinion arena. I started considering doing that. And I said, you know what? There's enough of those people out there. Nobody needs my opinion. If you want to come over, we'll drink some beer and we'll get in the pool and then you can get my opinion. But basically, my opinion can be summed up like this. I love this shirt. I don't know. I don't care. And I don't give. But anyway, decided not to get into the opinion arena. So we're not going to talk about all the disqualifications from Bassmaster. We're not going to talk about the disqualifications from James Watson or any of that stuff. I talk about that stuff enough at work. It is what it is. One man's opinion doesn't make that much of a difference. And the problem with it, the internet now, is everybody's got an opinion and everybody thinks they got to tell it. So I've decided I'm not going to tell my opinion. You want to know it? Bring me some beer and we'll talk about it. But other than that, we're just going to keep this thing pretty much fishing oriented. Although we may lean to music too from time to time. I don't know. That's one of the things. If you're not following me on TikTok, check it out. Fairweather Fishing still. I plan on posting more stuff on there for the simple reason that TikTok lets me put music to my videos that everybody's heard of. The stuff that you hear on the radio or the CDs that you bought or whatever else. And I really like that. Don't get me wrong, the music that YouTube provides, it's kind of cool too, and I enjoy doing that. But it's something else to be able to, I don't know, like on my TikTok, I've got a couple videos of me cruising out of a channel at Cumberland playing Stevie Ray Vaughan or ZZ Top or whatever else. So if you like that kind of music, definitely check me out on TikTok. I plan to have some more stuff posted on there because just like with YouTube, I've been pretty lax over TikTok as well. But I plan to get some more out there. Another cool thing about TikTok is with my computer being the way it is, I don't have to worry about I try to make at least a 10-minute video or a 15-minute video. On TikTok, I can keep them down to a minute, 2 minutes, and just do a bunch of them in secession, whatever. But so there's two different avenues there. One with longer content, which is YouTube, and then TikTok will be shorter. So anyway, check them out. Sorry I've kept you guys on hold for so long, over a year. But that's what's been going on. I've been pretty disappointed with the way things have gone with filming, editing, and of course, boat issues. So anyway, we've got all that hopefully resolved and we'll be seeing more of each other. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. We'll catch you next time.